Tuesday night Major League Baseball, August the 18th, and I've got 2 free plays for Tuesday night with analysis coming up right here, right now. Hi, this is Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com, right back here on WagerTalk TV. And don't forget, before we get to those 2 free plays for Tuesday night here in this video, I've got a bonus free play for you in the Mets-Padres game tonight at 7 Eastern on my page with analysis and also a strong client best bet. And you're going to save 80% instantly because it's $5 Tuesday. That's right. Everyone's favorite Tuesday of the week is $5 Tuesday. And my top best bet tonight in Major League Baseball, my one personal client play, my personal best bet that is a client play, is just $5. Normally it's $25, but it's just $5 tonight for that special promo discount on $5 Tuesday, plus a bonus free play in that Mets-Padres game that was just a bit outside for making the best bet card. Go check those out right now on my page, SteveMerril, and get there quicker, wt.buzz/SM. All right, let's look at 2 free plays for you in this video. 2 other games I was considering tonight. Both are on the nighttime card. We'll start at 7:40 Eastern in some interleague action for you. The Mariners and Brewers, the best team in baseball. The Milwaukee Brewers, and boy, did they look impressive this past weekend after losing the first game 3-1 on Friday. Actually winning the first game, then losing Friday night's game 3-1 at LA. They bounced back and won both Saturday and Sunday by a combined score of 10-3. Winning 3 out of 4 against the Dodgers on the road. Milwaukee is the team to beat, and they're now 20 games above 500 when playing winning opponents this year. 41-21, including 3-1 against the Dodgers this past weekend. Milwaukee's actually been weaker, though, against losing teams like the Mariners overall this season. 41-21 against winning teams, but that means they're just, 36-27 against losing teams. So I thought that's interesting. And this does look like a possible letdown spot as they now return home off the 1-week West Coast road trip at San Diego and LA with a day off, which I think makes it worse because it's just enough time to settle back in. You know, when you come home off an extended road trip and play the very next night, it's almost like another road game. But now when you have a day off to settle in, deal with the distractions of being back home, family life, the real world, I think they could come back down to earth here. So Seattle might be a live underdog in this game. And the Mariners, despite going just 3-7 their last 10, have won 3 of their last 4. They're starting to trend up, and they've scored 20 runs in their last 3 games. So I think the Mariners are actually a live situational play, a live dog situational play tonight at plus $1.50, $1.55. You could also look at the run line at plus 1.5 minus 145, or just take a plus 1 run line around even money. That might be the best way to attack this because it should be a low-scoring game as well. The posted total is only 7.5, and I do like the under in this game also for a couple reasons. First of all, Seattle not a great offensive team. I mentioned that they are heating up here, scoring 20 runs in their last 3 games, winning 3 of 4, but they have still scored 1 run or less in 5 of their last 10 games, and they have scored more than 5 runs only once in their last 10 games. So it's a little bit of a hedge. Mariners underdog, but then the game under as well. And I also think it's a bounce-back spot for Kyle Harrison. Milwaukee starter, solid 2.99 ERA this year, but he got lit up in his last start at San Diego last Tuesday. His worst start of the season, 10 hits and 8 runs in just 4 innings. So it looks like a bounce-back spot for Harrison, which is also a concern. So I think it's a bad situational spot for Milwaukee. I lean Seattle. I would also lean under 7.5 for that reason, as Milwaukee's offense may be a little dormant returning home, and I do think Harrison bounces back with a good showing. So under 7.5, but I also think the Mariners could be worth a look in this game as well, especially on the plus 1 run line around even money. That's at 7:40 Eastern. All right, your other game we're going to look at is in the American League, Angels Astros at 8:10 Eastern, and these are 2 of the worst pitchers in the big leagues right now. And let's not overthink this. Pun intended. We'll take over 9 minus 120. Let's break down this beautiful matchup between Klassen and Javier. George Klassen bouncing back and forth from the minors to the majors. He's made 4 starts for Anaheim this year. He's lasted only 14 innings in those 4 starts combined and has a terrible 5.5 big league ERA. And what I always like to do with these guys that are new to the big leagues is see how they've pitched in the minors. And he hasn't been much better in the minors during his career. Last year he pitched for 2 teams. In the minors, he started 25 games, had a terrible 5.22 ERA. It's not going to get any better in the big league. So George Klassen is not ready for prime time, and he's on the Angels, who are one of the worst, maybe the worst team in baseball. So that's why they're throwing him here to get him some work. There's nothing special. He's going to get lit up most likely. But I'm not going to lay a big number with Houston either because Cristian Javier is also one of the worst pitchers in baseball. So far this season, he has appeared in 10 games for the Astros. He started 6 of those 10 appearances with a 6.7 ERA overall in 10 outings this year in just 32 innings. So these are two terrible pitchers here, and it's hard not to imagine there'll be some runs scored. And if you look at the current offensive form for both teams, it's not bad. Houston has put up 17 runs in their last 3 games against Seattle this past weekend at home. Anaheim, meanwhile, hitting the road after a 1-week homestand. Yes, they only put up 1 run total against Kansas City on Saturday and Sunday, but if you keep in mind the 3 prior games to that at home, they combined for 18 runs. In fact, they put up 21 runs in the 4 prior games. So they're still putting the ball in play a little bit better than they have overall this season. And it's hard not to imagine. We just need one of these pitchers to be awful like both of them normally are, and we can get to 9 runs. So Astros, Angels, over 9, -120, I think has some value tonight at 8:10 Eastern. All right, there you go. Look at 2 free plays for you in the nighttime card. Those weren't quite strong enough for best bets, but I do have one game tonight that was a powerful best bet. It's also on the late card tonight on Tuesday, and you're going to save 80% instantly with $5 Tuesday. Normally tonight's play would be $25, but you get an instant 80% discount. Get my strong MLB best bet tonight for just $5. And don't forget, one other game was very close to being a best bet, and that's that Mets-Padres game. I put it up free for everyone. I do that every day. The last cut from my best bet card, just a bit outside, goes up as a bonus free play with analysis on my page every day at WagerTalk.com. So even if you're doing your own handicap and you're still building your bankroll, take advantage of the free play every day on my page and go get it right now along with that $5 Tuesday best bet. Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com. And hey, get there quicker with shortcut wt.buzz/SM. Now, if you want longer term packages, you can save money and make money every day and basically get $5 Tuesday every day of the week. For example, buy 3 days, get 3 days is still available. That gets it down to just over $10 a day. I average maybe 2 to 3 plays a day throughout the season. So that's like a $5 Tuesday play every day with the buy 3, get 3, 6 days for just $69, dude. Or the rest of the year special, it's just $7.99. That's a 47% instant discount for all sports, all access for the next 4.5 months. Or the best deal, the 1-year all access for just a few hundred more, because right now you're getting an $811 instant discount on the 1-year all access. Gets it down to $11.88. That works out to $3 a day, about $1 a play. And think about it, the 1-year all access right now, you're going to get the complete college and pro football seasons, the complete college and pro basketball seasons from start to finish, the rest of this year's baseball into next year's baseball. It's a great time to be a 1-year all access client. Not only are you getting an instant $811 discount, which gets it down to about $1 a play, you're also going to get Market Call Live for the first time ever. This is a insider private client exclusive offer for all my private annual clients this season. When football begins in September, every week we're going to come on likely Thursday nights before the Thursday night game kicks off and take a deep dive at that game. And then more importantly, an advanced look at all the weekend games before my videos are released. You're going to get the inside NFL public information a day or so ahead of time. Access to my 10,000 game simulation database for college football, all before the general public gets this information. Plus, you can ask me direct questions. It's a one-on-one private chat with myself, Steve Merril, each and every week. My Market Call Live, it is included as part of your membership for free. That alone is worth the price of admission. Plus, you're getting a full year of my all sports, all access best bets as well for about $1 a play. All these special offers, whether you get the 1 week, the 1 month, the 1 year, everyone's getting my same best bets. Same games I use personally each and every day. And by the way, it's always been that way when I started 30 years ago in August of 1996. That's right, my 30th anniversary is this month. This is my 31st football season coming up as a full-time professional sports bettor and handicapper. Take advantage of my information. Take advantage of my best bets each and every day and get Market Call included when you sign up right now. Full details on my page, along with tonight's best bet and that bonus free play. Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com. Get there quicker, wt.buzz/SM. If you're liking these free play videos, all I ask is a quick thumbs up like. It takes 2 seconds. Click it, thumbs up like, and if you're on your mobile device, you can also click the hype button, which is so much fun. Hype it up on your mobile device. Comment below. I read the comments. I reply back. What are your thoughts on these Tuesday night baseball games? What sides, total, player props are you looking at? Hey, drop some analysis if you have time so we can all learn and earn and win together here on Wager Talk TV. And don't forget, make sure you click subscribe. Over 256,000 subscribers, can't be wrong. Make sure you're one of them. Click subscribe for free and consider clicking that bell as well for instant notifications so you'll know when all these free play videos, whether it's baseball, football, basketball. When they're loaded each day, you get instant notification. You can be the first to watch and win free here on WagerTalk TV. And by the way, gave you almost half the NFL preseason games for free last week. Going to do the same thing. We're going to have the Thursday games, the Friday games, also the Saturday games. Tons of videos for NFL preseason the next couple days. Yet another reason to click subscribe and click the bell here for instant alerts. You can also stay up to date on social media by following me on X and Instagram at Steve Merril. You know the deal. 2 R's, 1 L, Merril. At Steve Merril on X and Instagram. And stay tuned here to WagerTalk TV because you also know there's more free play videos coming up next.